Hello everybody. Welcome to Uncultured. I am the Big Ardizzle. This is where you introduce yourself.
Oh,
So when you're ready, just introduce yourself.
I forgot my name.
This is I Forgot My Name. I'm Rue, or as we like to call it around here, the token woman.
The token black woman, specifically.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, the token black woman.
Yeah. You still haven't introduced yourself.
They can
I
call
did.
me unknown.
His name is Adeboy Joseph Aziz.
You don't have to give my full government name.
He lives in 123 Cold Court Drive, Luton LU 9736. Just in case anybody was wondering.
You can
Yeah.
find him at home every day.
So
This episode is.
obviously we haven't posted for a while, and I know
Just a tad.
our millions of fans are wondering what happened to us. That one, you know, that one brother that's always commenting. Yeah, hold tight, you still. Nah, larger
Finally
people.
heard you, and we're here with another episode.
Yeah, we're back at it. We're obviously we changed the location a little bit.
Nice and.
Nice and compact.
Yeah.
That's what we like. We like to see in it.
Because we're all friends here.
Yeah.
And we even have our logo in the back as well.
Yeah. You see, so we're coming up. MKBHD. Yeah. No, we're not trying to start beef, innit? We're not trying to start beef. Not after what you
Yet.
did to them, man. But, yeah. So this is another episode, innit?
On to today's episode. The question we're going to be looking to answer really is very simple. Obviously, we're no longer young, and there's
Talk about yourself.
TV shows, there's movies, there's stuff on TV that's come and gone. And today's question is just going to be, what piece of TV media, it can be a movie, it can be a genre, it can be a cartoon, do you want to see make a comeback?
Should I start? I
You can start.
Yeah.
Start. What point? There's a couple, to be honest. There's a couple. I think the first one I'd love to see make a good comeback, because I think they tried to do a comeback and I don't think it worked well. Is Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, is it when they did the
Yeah.
what's it called again?
They obviously them man made another show in it.
Yeah.
Called
They made multiple shows.
no, but
The
predecessor, no, the successor for Phineas and Ferb.
Was
I
it
think
like
Murphy's
the
Law.
low? Yeah, that's
Milo
the one.
Murphy's Law. First of all, I like their
Concept?
intro. No, I
Oh.
like their intro. The concept, like, you couldn't do much with the concept in it. Like, the brother was just unlucky, so you can't really do much with the concept. But I like the intro. It got da 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 da. Look at my elephant. It looks so fly. I don't think those were the lyrics. But yeah. So if there's any show I'd like to see make a proper comeback is Phineas and Ferb. Like, cause Phineas and Ferb they used to make like they had like new songs like every episode.
That's true.
And obviously it got a bit formulaic.
Of
Cause
course.
obviously, you know, Perry the Platypus, Doc Doofenshmirtz, that man, we're gonna fight. Perry's gonna win. He's gonna say,
But that was one of the greatest parts of Phineas and Ferb, though.
yeah, that.
But you kind of knew what was going to happen, you know?
Yeah, but we were just watching to see what else these little nincompoops would get up to, innit?
I was just there for the songs.
You know what I mean? And obviously, what I learned the other day, I was watching one video, and they were like, Candace is the main character. You know, Candace and Doofenshmirtz is the main character, because they're the only ones that make any change.
That's true.
Which I think was quite fascinating.
But
Obviously,
then, like,
we are experts in
Phineas and
movies
Ferb?
stuff.
I was going to say, like, if they make a comeback, would you want them to redo, like, would this be another summer?
Like the same format where
or
it's
is
like
this like when they've grown up a bit? Maybe it's a summer from college or something.
Do you know what? Yeah, you know, I don't know if
College
you all
slash
remember
university.
the last episode
I do.
where them man who just came from university, and obviously
Yes.
Phineas finally got Isabella, and
Man,
then
that took a long time.
Ferb bagged that baddie. What's that baddie's name?
Vanessa.
Vanessa. Ferb
Which
bagged that
is-
baddie.
Wait, Vanessa and Ferb was
Vanessa.
always a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno. So yeah, so when Ferb bagged that baddie, I would love to see what happened, like what they did, like after that, like after the college season. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously they're grown up now and have different priorities. Obviously, they're into babes now. I think that would have been interesting. So.
No, but I just felt their inventions would have gotten more and more wilder. Like, for example, I mean, they've met aliens.
I disagree.
Dimensions.
I think the older they got, the more mundane the inventions would have gotten, because they're like, oh, I need a machine to make my kids breakfast in the morning. Oh, I need something to check my car for like oil change. All of these fantastical things, like, oh, let's go to Mars. Or let's make our sister the queen of an alien planet. They ain't got time for that. Now they've got PTO meetings.
First of all, they didn't make Candace a queen of an alien planet. She
made it herself. You're right. Self-made queen.
Do you know what I mean?
She did that herself still.
But yeah, obviously there's a lot more, but if I could in it, I think it's is it Brian Connexo and Michael DiMartino that did flipping Phineas and Ferb.
I thought it was Don Pavamir.
Oh yes, no, I'm thinking of Avatar.
Yeah, this was Dan. He was a great guy. I follow him on YouTube.
Wait, didn't he end up getting a divorce?
We don't talk about that.
He did.
Why would you talk about that guy?
I saw one video where his wife was buying, where he was like, "Oh look, my wife bought a fridge, and the fridge was like £10 million or something."
Well, yeah, they made that. They made their bag with Phineas and Ferb, so why not?
Do you know what I mean?
And then his daughter's a voice actress, and she's very good. I like her.
Oh, what has she been in?
Another one of his shows. His daughter.
What does she look like? Is she a baddie? Okay, let me stop. No, I'm stopping. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Dan.
I'm sorry.
And sorry to your daughter. If you do make a reboot of Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, hold on, man. Man's a proper voice actor. You might want to hear my Phineas impression.
Yeah.
So, Ferb, what we doing today?
That's almost as good as my Perry the Platypus impression.
Oh, let's hear. He's a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal erection.
I don't know if this is gonna get us copyright stricken by Disney.
Yeah, we should probably start singing this song. This is only our second video, so you know what I mean. Anywho, but yeah, man. So, that man should bring Phineas and Ferb back. What about you?
For me, this might sound corny. It's only because like these were some of the shows I watched during my childhood, and I barely remember them anymore. Even though I'm like,
so you're old.
Yeah, you like say go watch it again. I'm like, nah, bring it back, give it a cleaner animation, and just remake the same stories. Spider Riders.
You can read the book.
Right? What's Spider Riders?
Basically, it's actually no. I think Spider Riders might be one of the first. What's it called? You know, when you journey to another world.
Isekai.
Isekai, yeah.
First of all, let's not go overboard. Yeah, we're not trying to alienate our fans, all right? Our fan singular, not plural. We're not trying to alienate them, man.
But anyway, like it follows the same platform. He has to get into a different world. He ends up becoming a hero in that world, and then apparently in this world, the heroes ride on spiders against the bug empire.
Such as is in the name, Spider Rider.
Riders.
I think I saw that. What was it on? Like flipping, like
I can't remember what was
like
on.
Jetix or something.
Probably, yeah. I know that some girls like calling all Spider Rider.
I've definitely seen reruns of that, but obviously, I was too cool to watch something like that. You know what I mean?
So that was on the house.
I mean, even when I was younger, I was thinking, look at me, I'll be there on my spider.
On your spider. Nah, you've lost the plot, bro.
Wait, is that why you like Spider-Man so much?
It says Spider Riders. Spider Riders. Them man, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't like it, or at least now, like, the spider riding really bothered me. Because it makes sense.
No,
right?
it doesn't.
Like, I know that they've shrunk to the size of the spiders, but...
No, the spiders were were huge spiders.
They were, but, like, I'm just thinking of, obviously, I'm imagining other things that you ride on top of, like, motorbikes and horses.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, you either ride them side saddle if you can't get your legs across,
yeah,
or you can get your whole legs across. With the spider riders, you're just kind of perched on top.
No, but that's... Like, imagine if the spider was going like 60 miles an hour. You would fall off.
That's my point. Like, you were just perched on top, you know, like a cherry.
You know what I mean?
And
So,
imagine now you have to
concept is
fight.
dumb.
So their leg muscles must have been peak because they had to hold them just leg muscle alone.
Right, and brother, you know these men didn't really think through this concept.
They said spider riders.
And
Cool.
to be honest, you were a kid, you loved it. Spiders.
True.
Brother, if you were a kid, you love spiders. Yeah.
Nah, but I bet you
No.
they probably saved a few spiders' lives still.
What? The kid was like, yeah, I'm a murder this spider. Then saw spider riders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
actually, maybe spiders aren't so bad. I'm gonna raise this so I can ride it.
First of all, spiders deserve to die.
That's
And then-
very untrue. They don't deserve to die.
Yeah,
They're
they do,
an
bro.
important part of the ecosystem.
Nah, they come into people's houses. They
You
take up
build your
space.
house on top of their house.
What do you mean no?
We were here
They
first.
come into my house and then perch in a corner of my space
Yeah,
and then
bare webs in there.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And they kill other insects that would do you harm.
Which other insect do they
Flies.
kill? Flies don't do anybody no harm. They just want to smell poop,
And puke on your food after they eat it.
And then lay eggs. They lay eggs with the cause like no, you know what's funny? Like maggots, how they always appear.
are they eggs? Are they like
That's like the
fly larvae?
yeah.
Yeah. But I always think like I didn't see any fly, and then suddenly
We're moving away from the topic.
okay, yeah.
This is gonna come up in our insect episode.
That's an insect episode.
Yeah.
Oh, and then oh my gosh, I only just got it now. They're spiders and they're fighting against the bug people.
Yeah.
Wow, revelation has come.
Maybe you did need to rewatch it. Not that you know what you know.
Okay. It seemed like you had a couple. What else was there?
There was also biker mice from Mars,
Love that show.
and
I don't think they should. Yeah, they should probably remake it. It was a better animation though. But I feel like anybody they give it to, it'll be like, oh, they'll just give you something subpar in it.
True.
You know what I mean?
Even
But
though
like-
the concept was great.
yeah, because it was basically TMNT but with rats, and also on Mars.
Yeah.
You describe it like
First of
that.
all,
it
it's-
sounds less
Are the teenage
appealing.
mutant are they like aliens? Because they're like
No, they
No.
were mutated turtles.
Goo, remember?
yeah, but
The
they're like massive, innit?
goo. Yeah,
Yeah.
the goo did that to them, G.
And then I always forget, is Master Splinter also a mutated, or is it like he's?
Well, it depends on which iteration.
Oh yeah, because in one iteration he used to be human,
Yeah.
and then he got turned into a rat.
There's an iteration like that?
Yes.
I did not know that.
And then they also had a weird movie where.
All of their movies
Yeah,
were weird.
Yeah, that's true.
But you're gonna say where what happens?
The last one, the Megan Fox one. There was a Megan Fox one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was funny.
Sure.
I don't remember. I don't remember the plot.
So how do you know it was funny?
Because I remember one joke. There was one joke where it was like in the flipping elevator, and it was like, psh, psh.
That was the only joke. And to be honest, there's a few pieces of media that I feel should never be turned into live action, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
What?
Because
Teenage
once you
Mutant
scale
Ninja
up the
MT.
turtles
They just
Yeah.
look
to
scary.
human size in real,
They just look
Nah,
horrible.
but they weren't human size, bro. They was like 7 foot 2, bro.
humongous,
Mhm.
Do you know
which
what I mean?
made them even more terrifying.
Yeah, and they used to wear like trench coats, and then act like people couldn't see their flipping turtle toes like it's like this because they didn't wear shoes in it. So
That's gonna be
Yeah.
a new insult. Where you got your turtle toes out for?
I said turtle
Hide
toes,
them
you know.
away.
But yeah, okay. What else? What else is there?
And then two other shows, but they kind of sort of had the same premise
Mm-hmm.
because they're kind of based on the same thing. Because like for example, the return we've had with them of like King Kong and Godzilla to the big screen.
Yeah.
It made me remember these shows I used to watch when I was a kid, where one of them was a King Kong animated show
Yeah.
Mhm.
where it was on the Kong Island. Except this guy had like some piece of headwear that he could do, and then he would like merge Link with King Kong.
Wait, was this an animated show?
It was an animated show.
I don't think it would work otherwise.
Yeah, it wouldn't have worked. There was that one, and then the other one was based off of. I'm not sure anyone remembers that very old American version of Godzilla movie that came out in the 90s.
Once again, you're
Called
old.
Zilla.
Wasn't it like stop motion?
No, it wasn't stop motion, but it was just like where he didn't really look like the normal Godzilla you expect, where like he's big and like a lizard, where he looked more like a T-Rex than the actual Godzilla.
I thought
You
Godzilla was a
realize that
T-Rex.
all of the Godzillas look like lizards, even T-Rexes
I mean,
are.
yeah, but what I mean is that like he looked more. He was more on his hind legs, and he had more of the T-Rex shape, is what I'm saying, rather than he was like walking very slowly.
Wait,
Yeah.
so what you're saying is he look like this?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So who is the penultimate Godzilla? Is it the new one? This new bro, the one that breathes like
Yeah,
blue
so-
lightning.
Yeah, so he's more based off of the is it Toho or Toei or is it
No, original.
the original
Who
Godzilla.
is the original? Should I look it up?
Oh,
I don't have a phone.
I have a phone.
But anyway, Zilla. But anyway, the movie it bombed, it flopped, because most of the American audience were like, this isn't the Godzilla, remember? But apparently they made an animated show based on that, and it was also live as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was, huh? Well, you
I'll
said they
take
made
your
an
word for
animated show and it was also live.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
it. Live as in good,
Good,
not
yeah,
live as in
yeah.
live action.
Oh. Okay, the original Godzilla movie came out in 1956. Let's see what he looked like. Oh, is this what you mean? Like this kind of...
So like most Godzilla will look like that, but the one I was talking about looked more like a dinosaur. Like I'll show you.
Hold on, we can show it to camera.
Yeah. So this is original Godzilla, and this is what most Godzilla will look like.
The correct Godzilla.
The correct Godzilla.
Is that okay?
And then
That's from the 1956 poster, allegedly,
the one-
according to Google. Keep in mind, I just looked this up. If it's not true, please let us know in the comments.
And
But
then
nicely.
this is what
Nah,
Zilla.
don't let us know. It's fine.
This is what Zilla looked like.
Okay, no, but this brother looks harder still. I can't even lie to you.
Yeah, he does look like a freak.
You sure that he looks like that Spider-Man villain. Hold on. Yeah, can you see that? Yeah.
What, the lizard? Or,
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, the lizard bro.
Oh, fudge.
You know the brother that with the tail and that.
You when you say more T-Rex, like, I thought he had tiny arms. He has long arms.
Yeah, his arms are a bit a bit freakish for his body still.
But I think that's what makes him so scary, you know?
oh, actually, there's also one more show.
What show is that?
Roswell Chronicles.
You had a lot
Brother,
of time as a kid,
brother.
didn't you?
Where do you get these obscure flipping
You had a lot of time
German
as a
shows
kid.
from?
So you
bruv?
were playing outside. I didn't have a TV, so...
First of all,
We have nothing.
I was born in this country, innit? I had 3 channels. Obviously, if you're from Jamaica, you know, innit? I had CMTV,
Oh.
TVJ, and one channel called Love. That was a gospel channel. Because we didn't have cable in it. Obviously, if you had cable and you were born in Jamaica, you wouldn't understand. But obviously, if you didn't, then you know you had CMTV, TVJ, and one channel called Love. And sometimes you only had 2 because, like, the signal, the signal wasn't working, did it?
Say, oh, it's raining. Go job today.
And my grandfather's a very religious dude, isn't it? He's a very religious dude to this day, and he used to play like his music, like his gospel tunes, like loud, innit?
Of course.
Like
the
proper
only
loud,
way.
innit? Like you could hear it like down the block, bruv, like mad loud. Man's trying to watch TV.
Well, were there no subtitles?
Mad gospel tunes, bruv.
Figured that would have got you into subtitles.
My TV didn't have subtitles, bruv. What are you talking about? That says subtitles, you know. To this day, I hate subtitles, bruv. That's why I hate,
What they do to you?
bruv.
Nah, they hurt him as a kid, that's why.
But he didn't have any.
Nah, bruv. That's why I don't flipping like watching anime
Anime,
with
like-
flipping with the
Subtitles?
Subbed in it.
Nah.
Watching it dubbed in it. Cause I feel like I don't get it, bruv. Like the obviously man's a bit slow in it. So when the words are coming across, it's like coming too fast, isn't it? Like relax, calm down. Let me read the thing. Cause I want to understand what's going on in it.
You get used to it, and also
No, you don't, bruv. You always miss something.
No, the reason why I usually have problems with most dubs is because I feel they don't give as much in the performance as like most.
It's not
subs.
about the performance, bruv. It's about the storytelling.
It
Like
is
if
about
you're
the-
missing story,
But it's the thing though. I feel like not just the performance or the storytelling. I feel like when you watch, obviously English voice actors are great, but I
For the
think
most
they
part.
really excel when they do original English scripts.
okay, I hear that. Obviously, some of the things don't translate very well, like in
And
that
not just
Squid
that,
Game
but
shows.
it's like you know when you're watching like an action anime, right?
Yeah,
Just like the difference in the screams. I don't know what it is, but like with Japanese animes, and then they put like an English dub, the screams always sound very Like you hear it and you don't think, oh, somebody needs help. You think, oh, someone's pretending they need help.
Or
I don't know how else to explain it. It's like if you watch the same voice actor.
But I don't feel like that's not the flipping. That's not the anime's fault. That's the voice actor's fault, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
that's what
maybe
I'm
we
saying.
should just. That's not the dub actors. That's not the dub's fault. It's the dub actor's fault. So get another dub actor.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
what's
saying.
it?
But
It
there's
seems
not
to be
many.
like a-
There's not that many good English voice actors. Like
No, there are. I just don't think
not
they
many.
sell when they're doing.
What about George Soros?
Like they always
don't know
reuse.
who
They,
that
they,
is.
I need to.
they always reuse. They always reuse the same guy over and over again.
Yeah, George Soros.
I'm not.
And like I said, I'm not saying that the voice actors aren't good. They are good because when you hear them in like English cartoons, you believe them. You know. I just don't know what happens
Nah, bruv.
when they do.
What
other
about
countries, like,
that?
media.
Sorry to interrupt. What about that flipping? Do you know that that speech from Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
That my soldiers rage speech.
Okay.
That one was live.
Yeah, no. There's certain
But I
animes.
bet it was better in the Japanese though.
I don't know. I've never heard
Actually,
it.
slowly. No, there are certain animes where the dub you say is not as good as the sub. That'll be maybe Attack on ish, but you say for something like Death Notes.
Mm-hmm.
You say for maybe Dragon Ball.
I've never watched Dragon Ball in Japanese
I don't think
Actually, no.
anyone.
Yeah, I
has.
don't think anyone has really watched it. I
Outside
think,
of
because
God.
obviously, like I said, 2 channels.
Mhm.
There was I didn't really have a choice.
Dragon Ball. There was another one I remember, but those are the ones that stick in my head for where the dub is really good, and I would like have no problems watching it. But then there's other shows where I've watched it in the sub initially, watching the dub initially to give it a chance, and then hearing it, and then after going back and watching the sub, I'm like, it's night and day in the hearts, in the performance that they give as well.
Bruv, I don't care about the performance. I care about the story.
Yeah,
I
but
can read
the
it as
performance
well.
is part of the
Yeah.
story.
No, it's not.
Especially,
No, it's not.
Suspension of
when someone's
belief.
telling a joke. When someone's
Is that
telling
what
a
it's
joke
called?
as well.
Yeah.
Suspension of disbelief. I
Yeah.
don't know what it's called.
Like
that
so-
one.
Yeah.
Where it's like you gotta believe them when they say the stuff. If they're like, Kotaro-chan, you will sound like you're in trouble. Let me help you.
First of all, nobody sounds like that. Okay.
Compared to, like, for example, they say it in the Japanese, and then the English person goes, "Hello."
That's what it
yes."
sounds like, you know, from time to time.
All right. Maybe it's just a preference thing because
It
I
is.
also I like you know them man that make like flipping like manual videos on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
they just talking.
Yeah.
Brother, and they using AI and the AI is just monotone. I'm like, I'm calm with that. Like it's fine with me because I'm
Nah.
still getting the story in it. So like it's all right.
It grates on my ear after a while. So
I mean,
I'm just-
it'd be better if I read it and was like, oh. Some of them I had to read because the man don't really do all the chapters and. So I had to go
Something
back and read
doesn't
that.
feel right.
And yeah, like there's more passion when I read it myself, but like I also
For
don't have time.
time-saving purposes.
You know what I mean? I don't have time, bro. I'd rather, cause some of the videos are like flipping. They're like 48 hours, bro. They're like long, bro. That man do from the beginning of the manual to the end, bro.
Well, they don't. The AI voice does.
No, but they have to like type it in it. I don't know how it works.
I think
That might make bread though.
You just give it a prompt and
Maybe we
it
should.
does,
Maybe I should start doing that, bro.
Well, an AI faceless channel.
Yeah. Drop in the comments if I should do an AI faceless channel. I mean,
Nah,
I'm
your
a
voice
handsome
is
brain,
nice.
it so
Your voice is nice.
you know what I mean.
You should just read the manuals out loud.
No, but that's time, bro.
Yeah, but if it's your full-time job,
Yeah, but who's really going to be sitting there?
people be buying audiobooks. You just be doing manual
To be
audiobooks.
fair.
Mm.
Anyway, back on topic. Yeah, you were saying? Are you done?
Oh yeah, those are all mine.
Okay. So I want to say I have quite a few as well, but I don't really, because I, much like him, I had like.
Wait,
3
is
channels.
everybody saying like a couple? Like
No, I'm only gonna say one actual show,
okay.
and this is only because I thought the concept behind it was very cool, and the theme song was also cool. But then when it came to this country, I realized that it was like dime a dozen, and those shows were like it. But it was called My Nation.
Oh,
Do you remember it?
I think I remember My Nation.
Wow, my wow.
Wait, explain the concept again, just so I'm.
So there was another isekai where this young boy gets transported to this magical world, the Magi Nation, where there are certain people known as Magi, and they, I think this was a long time ago, so I have like fuzzy ideas, where certain people had like special abilities to like connect with nature, And so they'll connect. I think they're called Magi Lords because they're like, oh, you can connect with the Magi, and the Magi were like the magical creatures of the world.
Isn't that Aladdin, bruh?
No, I do know the one you're thinking of Magi,
Yeah.
which is I'm thinking of Magi Nation.
Yeah, this is more of a cartoon, like.
The theme song was
You're a
like
party.
Magi Nation, yeah.
All right.
Oh, do you know what it's reminding me of?
No,
Huntix.
I mean I suppose they were
I
the
saw
same.
Huntix. Can I borrow your phone, please?
Of course you can.
I'm
Are you
look up-
gonna
I'm gonna
Google Magi Nation?
I'm gonna look up what this Magi Nation looks like.
Okay, so it's MAGI. Oh wait, you gotta
Yeah.
unlock it. I like how you put your fingerprint there still.
No,
So
just
just
see
in
if it
case.
work, innit?
But yeah, Magi Nation. I thought that concept was so cool, and I just want to bring it back just for nostalgia's sake. Like I don't think it's gonna be as good as I remember it,
Yeah.
but I remember I really loved the character designs of the main characters. Obviously, there were 3 of them, 2 boys, 1 girl. The one of them was like an alien, so I don't know if it counts as a boy. But yeah, it was very cool. And then I think the other one is, and this one I think they're still making, but I just think
Is,
it,
it, is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this one?
yes, that's the one.
This is it. Hold on. You see it? Yeah. Okay.
But the other one that I would like to see make a comeback, and like I said, I know they're probably still
No,
making them.
these characters look kind of swaggy still.
They do.
It does remind me of Huntix though. Did they have like pocket monsters?
Those are their pocket monsters.
They had pocket monsters.
Do you see the large thing there?
Yeah.
Those were their pocket monsters.
Did they come from? Where did they come from? Like,
Stones, like.
Yeah, so
isn't
they
that Huntix?
no.
No, Huntix, they had like a weird pendant thing.
Yeah, but they were like stones, innit?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, once I came to this country, the concept was not that original.
Oh.
Okay, but back home, I was like, whoa, wow, amazing.
Who's this brother?
Manticore?
He's a Magi.
He looks certified.
He is.
This one.
But yeah, so there were lots of those, and each episode, I think they would like meet new ones, and they'll try and like win. And there was a bad guy who I also thought was really cool, but now I can't remember. But just remember that he was really good at being evil.
Wait, is the black brother not the bad guy?
No.
No. Why would he be the bad guy?
Cause he's black, innit?
That's so racist. No, he wasn't the bad guy. He was actually my favorite out of all of them.
Wait, he was the one that was actually from that place, wasn't
Yeah, he was.
Bro, black characters are either villains or they're like the swaggiest guy in the flipping
That's true.
thing.
What was I was gonna say the other one is Power Rangers. The kids don't know Power Rangers. I want the kids to know Power Rangers.
Power Rangers was,
Wait, you're
was
actually
never
bringing up
good.
Power Rangers, okay?
Yes, like
Power
I'm pretty sure
Rangers
they're still
is
making them, and I know in Japan they're still making.
Actually, no, they're still making Power. Well, they're doing reboot. They're bringing back.
Yeah,
Power
but like I
Rangers.
said, the kids don't know about Power Rangers, so I don't know where they're putting it.
Oh, yeah, they're bringing back Power Rangers.
Yeah, but the kids don't know. I feel like kids really need to know Power Rangers
Why?
because Power Rangers, like we can all admit, right, that at one point
It was.
we
the most-
all had dreams about being a
No,
Ranger.
I've never wanted to be a Power Ranger.
Yeah, because you wanted to
Not
be the
one time.
men inside the tube.
What the hell?
Wait, you want to be Zordon?
Yeah, it's okay. There's no shame. You either wanted to be a Power Ranger, you wanted to be one of the aliens.
Nah,
And Power Rangers is just
Power
so
Rangers
cool,
was
Nah,
never-
man.
because
never
it covered
cool.
such a broad range of topics. You had samurais, you had ninjas.
What are you
had
talking about,
pirates,
bruv?
You had.
The only thing I remember, obviously,
had
like I
police.
said, 2 channels in it, so we got 1 Power Rangers every 6 months.
Yeah.
But the
Not
only
one
2
Power Ranger.
episodes that I remember is the brother just throwing a flipping like grenade and then waiting for 25 minutes and then like, brother,
And that's
my
another
suspension
reason-
of disbelief was suspension of disbelief in, bruv.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I think Power Rangers is great, right? Because
It
some
was
episodes,
campy.
some episodes the visual effects were top tier,
And then some they were just.
and then some of them you'd be like, we can still see the wires, but that didn't make you know. We wouldn't watch the next episode to be like, I wonder if they're gonna improve on this. It was great. Okay, I personally, I didn't get to watch all of them,
Yeah.
but
I nearly watched all of them.
yeah, I know. But the ones that I did watch, like I said, we all had a favorite ranger. We all had a ranger that we wanted to be. At one point, I wanted to be. What was her name? You know, in the original, like the Power Rangers,
Yeah.
the lady. What was her
Was
name?
it the
Erica.
Yellow, the Yellow Ranger?
No.
Or...
No, the lady, the bad guy, the alien lady.
Oh,
Her name was something like Mayhema, Marvel.
I know who the.
I wouldn't say dumpster, but it wasn't dumpster.
You man know these people's
The
names?
evil,
Yeah.
the evil witch
Yeah,
lady. Yeah.
Wasn't it like Mysteria? I think it was still with an M.
Who she was with Lord Zed.
Yeah, her.
I can't remember her name.
I thought she was so bossy.
You man know these people's names? Am I the only one shocked by that?
Yes.
It's Red Ranger, Blue Ranger, Black Ranger. What do you mean?
And that was another thing that made them so beloved by me personally, right?
Yeah.
That you have so many different colors to pick from. Most of these TV shows had 3 characters: the main character guy, the comedy support guy, and the girl that they didn't listen to, even though she was usually right.
First of all, but Power Rangers, all of their people were like, they're like the same guy.
What you mean?
No.
No, they're the same guy, bro.
What do you mean?
They had no personality, no swagger.
You were.
So you could self-impose yourself on them. They were the first yes, no.
Nah, I don't
fanfics
want
out
to.
there.
I don't want to superimpose myself on people.
Just 'cause you went
I
cool.
want a
Super
hero.
wrong. Nah, they each fit like their own different types. Like for example, you had the Red Ranger who's usually like the leader type, yeah.
And they had different kinds of Red Rangers.
And you had the different types of Red Rangers as well.
So you didn't
had
have to be
your
one
bad boy
cookie
Red
cutter.
Ranger, or you had your
They're like
goody-
your goody two shoes
yeah.
part Red Ranger. You're the reluctant Red Ranger. You're the super eager Red Ranger.
I'll take your word for it. Like I said, I've seen.
And if you really
nothing
want
like
to
it.
see magic, you should watch the Japanese version that
Super
inspired,
Sentai.
Super Sentai,
Super Sentai.
because that's also still ongoing. And they've stayed true to the thing that makes the show so great. They don't care.
Do you know what Power Rangers reminds me of?
No.
Tattoo teenage aliens from Beverly Hills.
Look it up.
I think you better type that in because that's a long one. Super.
But yeah, Power Rangers, you could be anything, man.
Nah, you can't.
As
be
long as
anything,
you
man.
came in the primary colors.
Do you know what I mean?
And the other colours to
black
from
and
it.
white, bro. Black and white always showed up for like they did like guest appearances in it.
And green.
What is going on?
You've never seen that? I mean, I didn't see it until you introduced me to it. I know it because you showed me it.
What the?
It was stupid. No, you know, remember in
Bro, this you can't even make flipping.
remember in the Dragon Ball Z Abridged
Yeah.
when he was going through different lists of shows,
Yeah.
and then when Vegeta then finally says tattoo teenage aliens from Beverly, and that's what he said he's seen.
Oy vey.
But you didn't think it was real?
I didn't think it was this bad.
Oh.
Bro, what going for these characters? You can't make toys out of this, bro. The man have toys.
That's why it flopped.
We should watch
they
it.
did have toys. Brother, these men look like dominatrix.
So what you're saying is they should reboot it for adults?
They shouldn't. They should forget they've ever reported
If
this
they
out.
look like dominatrix, they should just reboot
No,
for
no, no, no,
adults.
no, no, no. Brother, you can't tell me that these brothers don't look like dominatrix. Look at this black brother. Look at the brother in
Like I
black.
said-
Can you see that?
Rebrand for adults.
No.
Yeah. Do you know how cool that would be?
Nah,
I mean, I wouldn't buy the toys, but I know people who would. I would definitely watch it too.
First of all, this is inappropriate for kids.
They look like wrestlers.
No,
It
they
will be
don't.
on
They
late
look
at
like
night.
strippers. I swear down, I saw that brother working at the what's the
What,
male
MCA?
the male
Oh.
stripper club called?
A strip club?
Yeah, the male strip club. Nah, the popular one, man.
Magic Mike?
Magic City, I think. I don't know, man. I've never been to a strip club, so
Also, why were you expecting her to know it?
I don't know, she's a woman in it.
Yeah, they're just called strip clubs.
No, like there's a popular one in it, like that like, oh, if you're talking
Awesome.
about male strippers, like this is where.
Well, Magic Mike is popular in the Western world, but there is this one that's doing really well in Asia.
What? A male strip club?
Yeah.
What
They
part
are
of Asia?
masters of their craft, I'm not gonna lie.
What part of Asia?
Oh, is it the one where like the guy is like he's like a host or?
Oh, no. I'm talking about like strip clubs.
But
I think it's in Vietnam or it's in Thailand. Or it could be Singapore because it was very high class. Like they have like.
wait, have you been?
No, I can't afford to go yet.
Yet?
Babe, when I say
Hey.
that these are masters, that I'm not talking about like because I have been to an actual strip club and they're not all that. I'm not gonna lie.
What was
They're
this?
very disappointing. Because I was expecting like pole dancing, and they're just dancing around the pole. Much of a letdown. But these guys, like, they have dance routines that they practice. Okay, they could be a boy band if they just sang, and I'm sure some of them do. It's a mastercraft. You watch them, you're watching art. But my face is saying otherwise, but trust me.
No, I'm good for that still.
It'd be like, when you see like pole dancers, like professional pole dancers,
Yeah.
That's a craft. That's more than just like being sultry.
Yeah, but.
And I think if they rebranded this for
Also,
adults,
Are we going?
we would watch it.
Are we going super off topic right now?
We are. But let's diverge for 1 second, cause I want to talk about the stripper thing. I feel like male strip clubs and female strip clubs, they cater to different audiences, innit? Cause obviously, the female. First of all, nobody should ever go to a strip club because it's
Sin.
It's basically it's a den of sin in it. Just don't go in it. You know what I mean? It's not really worth it because obviously you go there, that man flipping tantalize you, and then you go home without £100 that you bought. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how much people spending. I assume it's £100. Do people like throw pound coins? You know, like in America.
You don't throw coins.
No, but in America they throw like $1 notes in it. So in the UK they like throw pound coins.
No, you don't throw coins.
No, but we don't have.
Then
Brother,
you
they're
throw
not-
£5 notes.
So them are not throwing 5 squids.
Yes.
Yeah. No. Allow that.
You can't be said. Oh, do you just
Do you know what I mean?
make it gangster?
Pound coins in it. Come on.
You don't
That
know,
causes the equivalency in it. Do you know what I mean?
No, you don't. No.
Oy vey.
To be honest, I think if you want to go to a strip club for fun,
Don't go to strip clubs.
just remember that you're there to watch an art form, and you're gonna pay the artist what they're worth, and you're not entitled to their bodies.
Five.
Look, but don't touch, and then go home, and
Five.
you and your right hand can have a good time or something.
£5.
I don't know.
That's what they were. 5 squids.
And that's why you're not allowed in.
£8 coins. I don't want to go anyway, bro. That man don't
And
even
that's
have
why you're not
no.
allowed in.
They don't even have no jazz performance.
I
No
can see
nothing.
that there's Mario there with his coins.
You know, like the bags that you get from the bank.
Just
Yeah. That's exactly just. Woo! Make it rain. Oh yeah,
That
it's tick
reminds
tick
me.
tick tick tick
I
tick.
can't remember which celebrity it was. Or if it was like something that I saw from like, you know, the court shows. Where this guy was like, that's something else that needs to become more mainstream. The court shows, they need to come back on the mainstream.
Oh,
I
you like
thought
Law and
they were
Order and all
mainstream.
those.
I feel like
There's
they've
like that-
fallen off.
No, but
We're getting
that
like
black
less
lady-
interesting one.
Yeah.
that black lady is there. That black judge. She.
Oh,
she's
those type
rude.
of court shows. That's what you mean.
Yeah, like the ones where they used to pay you to come on so you could make up stuff. But I digress. Anyways, this one guy, right, was going to the strip club quite a lot.
Wait, hold on. if the shows came back, would you make up something to get onto the show?
If they were paying me.
Yeah.
Like how much would I have to pay you though?
It depends on what I'm making up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So I'm a court show, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you 25 squids. Are you coming to the show?
I would take you to court. What's the main- like, so I will give you £25. They can't even get me to the courthouse. Like, I'm sorry.
No, that's an Uber. Uber there, Uber back. Huh?
Just Uber there.
All right. Okay. All right. Serious now.
But the
serious
point
now.
that I was gonna try and make is this one guy where I was caught going to the strip club, and his excuse was they have good wings.
I heard that's true.
Yeah.
Like I've seen a couple of Americans talk about that. They're like, oh, cause they've got like places like what's that? Hooters, isn't it? Isn't
But
that-
that's not the same, no.
No, but it's the same concept, innit? Them man are showing breasts so that man them will come and eat flipping wings, innit?
No, but
But
choice.
apparently, Hooters is a family restaurant.
Yeah. According
Not
to the
my
owners.
family.
But anyways, back to what I was saying, right?
Yeah.
Which is that I would like the kids to know Power Rangers. Power Rangers just kind of, it opens up your imagination just a little bit, you know? And
How?
No, because
You can't just say things.
the show is campy. The villains are the
Like,
most
you really
ridiculous
have-
things ever.
you really have to suspend your disbelief.
Yeah.
Right?
Like all the way to the moon
Exactly,
and
so
back.
you really open up your mind to the
I
possibilities.
don't want to open. I want you to tell a good story, bro.
The stories are great, what do you mean?
The stories are.
Nah, some of them are terrible.
I don't
only
know
terrible
what Power
because
Rangers
it's
you man were
potential.
watching in it, but
Well,
the
you
one
only
that I
see
watched,
one episode every 6 months,
yeah.
so maybe that's why you didn't quite.
I saw 2 episodes.
I feel like Power Rangers did the same thing that wrestling did, right? But for a long time, you don't see the flaws with the show. You're just like, wow, this is amazing. Look at these kids coming together to save the world. They get transformed. They get cool weapons. They get cool zorgs, man.
Do you know what the thing about wrestling is? Yeah, wrestling. I don't know if it's big like other places other than the UK. It wasn't big in Jamaica.
Nah, it was big in America. Like
Was it big in Ireland?
in Ireland, I mean, actually, it was. Because I used to remember, like, back in, what was it? Back in primary school, yeah, we used to collect the
Back
cards.
in your day.
No, because I only like learned about it when I came to the UK, innit? Because obviously, like I said, 3 channel. So when I came to the UK, that man were like, "Oh, wrestling's fake. I'm like,
What's
who's wrestling? And obviously, I wanted to fit in it, so I was like pretending like, "Oh, John Cena, you can't see me." But I didn't care, bro. I still haven't seen one watch wrestling anything. Actually, tell a lie. Obviously, we got that one brother that loves wrestling in it. You know what I mean? That one you know that one you that likes wrestling in it. That one you with his wife and his baby now. Big man. Anyway,
I was gonna say
if he sees this, sorry, cuz. No, but
Wrestling's
Following your
fake!
I've only seen wrestling when he introduced me to it, because obviously he still watches it today.
He loves wrestling.
He enjoys it.
I mean, I was gonna say. So, which wrestler did you pretend to be, or which wrestler did you want to be?
I didn't want to be a wrestler. I wanted to fit in. And everybody knew who John Cena was.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
so
I
you
was
just pretended to be John Cena?
Cena. And this, I can remember this. Do you know what I mean? I can remember this. Like this.
6'1".
I don't know what that is. All I know is you can't see me. You know what I mean?
And then now my favorite thing was I watched it. I actually watched it. Was when Undertaker was like laid up in his casket, and I can't remember who was approaching the casket. You know, they were thinking, "Oh, is he actually dead?"
That whole concept was
And then
so
man comes up like that.
Man said, "Is he actually? Of course he's not dead. They're not gonna
It
drag a
was
corpse."
so dope, man.
Obviously,
It
I'm
was
saying
like the
that now.
death of the Undertaker, and like this wrestler was like bragging about how he finally put the Undertaker down. Undertaker said, "Bet." It was so like, I don't like fighting. I don't like seeing violence, and I don't really enjoy watching wrestling that much.
Yeah.
But there were just a few guys who were just too cool with it, and like the storylines back then were so good. I remember Randy Orton, and I still hate him with a passion.
Who's Randy Orton?
Randy Orton was like this snaky guy, man. He was just like very arrogant, and he would come on like,
Wait, aren't all flipping?
No. They all have like different personas.
They all
Remember?
have like different storylines.
John Cena's whole thing was that like he was very likable. You can't see me, so it's like, oh, look at me, I'm just a dopey guy who everybody likes, but I can still punch you in the face. Randy Orton was like, yeah, I punch your mom, I punch your dad, I'll punch you, and then I'll kick you once you're down. That was his whole thing.
I'd love to be a wrestler. This sounds fun.
I mean,
Like I pretend to be anybody, bro.
well, yes, you have to, because that's your job.
Do you know flipping John Cena speaks Mandarin,
Yes.
Yeah.
which is just weird, bro.
I mean, he's also an actor now, so
You think he's a good actor?
no.
He's decent actually as Peacemaker or whatever. He was decent.
I don't think he's a
It was
bad
funny.
actor, but I don't think he's a good actor either. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like there's a type of role that he excels well in.
He can do comedies like. Maybe not. I mean, wasn't he a bad guy in one of the Fast and Furious movies or something?
No, he's Dom's brother.
Yeah, he was kind of like a bad guy
Yeah.
in one of them, and then he became part of
He-
the family again.
No, because
That's
he's
your
obviously his Dom's
family.
brother,
Yeah.
innit? So
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
think-
think
I
he
can't
was
remember.
pursuing him
nobody remembers what happened.
because he was
Fast
like,
and Furious.
"Oh, I hear my family," and
at
then
the
Dom was
end-
like, "Your family loves you," and I was like, "Okay then, brother, we're family." I've just summarized one of the Fast and Furious movies for you guys. You're welcome.
I said you don't need to go see the next one now.
Oh,
And yes, there is gonna be a next one.
we still haven't watched the final one. Has it part 2 come out?
No, hasn't come out yet.
That's what's gonna happen in part 2. They're gonna find an alien family who are gonna be hell bent on destroying the Earth, and Dom will be like, "Guys,
No, but
we're all just one big family."
And then race a car over a bridge.
Yeah, over the moon.
Oy,
And
man.
you see E.T. phone home.
Nah,
also
I'm
part
looking
of the
forward to it
family.
though. I can't lie to you. I know it's like eating junk food, isn't it? Like I know it's bad for you, but it's just
I mean,
so
it's
good.
fine. It doesn't kill you.
You know what I mean?
But the wrestler that I wanted to be after The Undertaker, Rey Mysterio. You don't know who Rey Mysterio is, do you?
I've heard the name.
He was the short guy with the
Yeah, he looked like wore like a
Like a
Nucho Labre.
mask.
Is it Mucho Labre or Nucho Labre?
Mucha. Is it Mucha?
I
Mucha
think he-
Libre.
Mucha
I-
Libre.
I think you should stop.
He was like a Mexican wrestler. He wore that kind of mask. I don't know if he was actually Mexican, but I didn't ask questions back then. But he has this one move, which was called was it the 365? I can't remember what it was called now. But what he would do was he would go right outside the ring, usually in the corner.
Oh, swing around.
Yeah, and then swing around and whack you in the face, or wherever it is that he could reach you. And like he was a short king, but he was so fast. And because you couldn't see his face, it had like an extra bit of mystery.
Did he like win anything?
Yeah,
Was he like a champion at one point?
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah,
You know, wrestling has a Hall of Fame,
yeah.
but they're fake wrestlers. like, like
No,
they're
I
not
think you
real.
still have to be able to fight to a certain extent, and you're also acting. Don't forget that
Yeah,
you're acting.
yeah, yeah,
okay?
yeah.
No,
Sell the
okay,
hits,
yeah, you're acting. You don't have to be able to fight. That man can't fight unless
not out in
you're
the
talking about like that Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, but like, have
But
you seen?
I think he was on steroids.
But you see, all of them are still kind of jacked, isn't it? So they'll be hard to.
Nah,
take
they're
down.
jacked, but they can't fight.
Like,
You-
imagine someone trying to
jacked, though.
fight the Big Show.
You can't fight the Big Show. The Big Show, you just
Brother, he gets swing, bro. I'll swing him.
you can't reach him. I don't know how to tell you this. G.
I'll swing him, bro. I don't even know who that is, bro. I'll swing
You
him.
know,
bro.
like in cartoons, when small people,
Oh, and they do this thing.
Yeah.
And they hold their heads. Yeah.
or like when you throw your whole punch, but then to the other person it's just like a ding. That would be that. Oh, I thought I said something. It'll be one of them.
That's just somebody throwing stones.
But yeah, The Undertaker was so cool. But all of those kind of shows, right? Like I said, I just really liked Power Rangers. I would watch Power Rangers now. I'm not gonna lie.
I think you're capping.
What
I
was
think
that
I
lady's
can
name? I don't know what's something
Mariel.
to do with trash.
No. I know who it's.
I don't want to call it Gabeja, but it was a trash related name.
I think it's Mariel.
But like, yeah, those kind of shows. It actually leads me to a third show that I wasn't thinking of. This one was on, I think, Nickelodeon or something. Can't
That's
remember.
what R, isn't there? That's a
Repulsa.
Repulsa, yeah.
I was focused on the M. It was Repulsa. I thought she was so cool. Anyways, there was
Oh,
this show.
is she a villain? Or is
Yes.
she the villain?
How did you know?
No, I don't.
Rita Repulsa, yeah.
Do you see that alliteration?
Yeah, she's a baddie still.
Oh, you're looking at the top one.
Yeah, the green one's a baddie. I don't know about that one.
That was her truthful. But yeah, there was this show called Imagination Movers. You gotta think about Imagination Movers. And that was also great. Like, it was so great that my mom would watch it with us past our bedtime.
I think I've seen that one. Yeah.
Imagination Movers.
Yeah.
I think I might have seen this one as well.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen it.
Yeah, that show was very good.
Again, obviously, I came here late in it, so. I don't
It's
know.
okay, you and me both.
Right.
But yeah, so I would really like something like this sort of brought back. I don't know why all of my shows are very much centered on children. Maybe I'm just simple.
Do you know what now that we're talking about Vin Diesel and that?
Yeah.
Do you know what he needs to continue?
Well, the X.
Riddick?
or-
No, Riddick. Not, the X didn't belong to him, but Riddick. I think Riddick does belong to Vin Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to run that one back because they left the last one on a cliffhanger, and it's one of those shows that I watched in my childhood, and I was like, yeah, nah, this man wants to be a Fury. He had, you know, when you're like, oh, everybody can be like a Power Ranger. I'm like, yeah, man wants to be a Fury. Get the flipping shiny eyes and that. He was just the American. Obviously, he was a villain, innit? Like, he was like a criminal, and but he was Murky Man's, and I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do.
That too.
This is what I want to do in my life, innit? So
Man,
yeah,
that's
he
the
needs
jail
to
part.
run that back because there's a part 3, but there's no part 4 in it. So Vin Diesel, yeah, run that back, man. Yeah,
So after you
forget the
finish
fast.
making
After the
Fast
Fast
and
and Furious. After Fast and Furious,
So never?
run the. No.
He's gonna milk Fast and Furious until he's
No. I think the next one is probably the last one.
when they meet their alien family.
Oh, by the way, Vinny, you're not gonna get an Oscar, brother. Just
Don't listen to him. Don't give up on your
just
dreams.
relax. But run up that fast. That Riddick still.
I actually remember Riddick because I had a CD for it because my dad sent us like a collection of movies, and like 3/4 of them were horror movies for some reason. But I didn't ask questions. He probably just wanted us to experience other things in life. And there was Riddick. There was, I'm sure there was Lord of the Rings that I lent to my cousin and they never gave it back to me. I'm very salty about that. And then there was like Poltergeist, the horror movie.
Wow.
I don't watch horror movies.
I watched that one because I didn't know. There was this other one, which I can't remember the name of now, but I remember like it opens with like this group of friends, and they went like away, like on a little break, and then they're in this town or city where they get trapped. Then there's this alien snake thing in the sewers that grows by drinking water, and one of them gets his ass eaten whilst he's on the toilet and he dies.
What?
Yeah, because like essentially, right?
Wait, hold on. The poltergeist comes up the toilet, not
Yeah.
like a sexual thing.
I mean, I don't know if he enjoyed it, but yeah, it does come up the toilet. Because like it's in the sewers, right?
Yeah.
And so obviously sewers connected to toilets. So after it's drank, it comes up.
Wait, what was it like? That type of horror movies like Piranha DD, like those type of.
I haven't seen any of them. All I know is that made me not want to sit on the toilet for a
Isn't
long
Piranha
time.
DD? Isn't that like a porno? No.
But it's like a D-rated.
That's the D.
D.
Pause. Okay, I have to cut this out.
But yeah. So there was that one, and then there was another one which I can't remember because I don't think my mom let us watch it because that one did look like a horror movie. But yeah, I think it was called something like Sunday something. I really wish I remembered it now so I could avoid it. And yeah, that traumatized me. And then Poltergeist also traumatized me, so I couldn't look underneath my bed for a long time once I had a bed.
But you could like use toilet in that.
Yeah, so I had to like always, before I sat down, I always used to flash.
What, to make sure it goes back down?
Yeah, and also like I couldn't look. So like, you know, sometimes when you go to the toilet you have your phone. I mean, I didn't have a phone at the time, but I used to be very quick.
Wait,
Because I can't risk it coming up whilst I'm on the toilet.
is this why you never want to go to Australia?
Partly, yes, because that would just be a realization of my worst nightmare. And Poltergeist made me scared of trees. Maybe I wasn't really scared of clowns. Like, the clowns weren't the problem. It was the TV that they came out of. I think they came out of the TV. And then it was like a monster under the bed, so I couldn't look under the beds for a long time either. Let's not do that. But yeah, Vin Diesel, please, if you could do another Riddick. I can't watch it now because I don't handle violence very well. But he will watch it and he'll tell me what happens.
Right out. Riddick was I don't know if it was just my household back in Jamaica
Chronicles of Riddick.
that flipping loved Riddick. But one more thing that they need to bring back: Walker's Texas Ranger.
I agree.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
I know what that is. Yeah.
I know.
Chuck Norris.
Well, like Chuck Norris, you know, brother. He used to come on Sunday nights. Walker's Texas Ranger, lit. They should redo that. Obviously, get Chuck on. Let him be like a executive producer or something.
But then the question is, who is the Chuck of our day who would be Walker Texas Ranger?
Listen, there was a story that Chuck Norris is
Was
no
immortal?
longer relevant, and then the Chuck of our day realized that Chuck Norris is the Chuck of our day.
Oh,
I was trying to make a Chuck Norris joke. It flopped.
I mean, no, that's how all Chuck Norris jokes go, isn't it? Like, oh, did you know who beat up Death?
Chuck
Norris.
When he does push-ups, he pushed the planets down.
Chuck Norris one day got bit by a snake, and after 10 years of agonizing pain, the snake finally died.
What was the movie where he lost to Bruce Lee though?
I think it was Enter the Dragon, if I'm not sure I'm lying. He didn't lose to Bruce Lee. He let Bruce Lee win. Alright.
Let Bruce Lee.
He said, for the peace of the world, I'll let you have this one.
Do you know what I mean? Chuck Norris didn't want to have to kill all of Asia.
That was an exclamation. But anyways, yeah, this has been fun, guys. It's really interesting to see which ones we like to bring
I
back.
think the word you were looking for is escalation.
Yes!
Not escalation. Or exclamation.
I ended with the exclamation and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds right. But yeah, this is great. Let us know which shows you guys would like to see brought back. And who knows, maybe if we have money.
Oh, you know what we should do? Yeah, we should do some like flipping, like recommendations.
Rewatches of some of these things as well.
No, we should do some recommendation. That's what YouTubers do, innit? They do like recommendations.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what have you guys been reading? Because I've been reading books. Kind of depressing books, actually.
Can you tell us about your books?
I'll tell you about the one that I just finished.
Yeah.
And it kind of ties in with this because it's kind of set, I think in like 2010 or something, which obviously for some people that's very recent. But for some people, that's eons ago.
Yeah, 2010 was yesterday, bro.
Yeah.
2010 was
For
I think,
some.
then.
You're still in Ireland.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah.
Country that doesn't exist.
Much exists.
I'm
Anyways.
I know the Irish fans are a bit.
Back to our book club recommendation. So I just finished reading The Girl with the Louding Voice. And I know someone's going to ask me who's the author, and I wish I could tell you. But I'm kind of terrible with names. I can't remember the main character's name. But I do remember that it made me cry 3 times. The story is like, if you're like from Africa, it's gonna really resonate. If you're not from Africa but you're a woman, it's gonna resonate. If you're a dude, you're gonna be like, damn, women really be going through it. You might also cry, but obviously in private, cause man. But yeah, it's a good story about this girl whose mom is trying her best, sort of like give her, you know, a nice future where she gets educated and she can do something with her life. But unfortunately, her mom dies, and her dad is a bit of a, what's the word? Alcoholic? Good for nothing? You take your pick. Obviously, the grief of losing his wife doesn't help, but yeah. And he kind of sells his daughter off to be married as a third wife to somebody who's looking to make children.
How much did he get for the daughter?
To be honest, I think he got like their rent paid or something, and some bags of rice.
Wow. Nah, he's a waste man, bro. Man said the rent, what, for a year or for like a month?
I think it was like for a couple of months.
And then also, was it the dude?
He's a
The
waste
dude
man
he
still.
married his daughter off. Was that the person who was landlord?
No, he just had a car, so he had a taxi service business. So he had more money than the dad who didn't work. I know what you're thinking. If he worked, couldn't he have made money? And the answer is yes. He just chose not to work. But whatever. So yeah, she gets sold off to this man who is, like I said, he's not really looking for a wife to love on. He's already got 2 other wives. He just wants a boy child. So she's been sold off to be a broodmare, so to speak. And it's kind of her experience and this new household, the friends she makes, and sort of her journey to trying to be better despite the circumstance. Which sounds very deep. And it is.
Did it work out in the end? Like, did she?
I mean,
Did she
it's not really a spoiler, so it is a happily ever after kind of story, like a happy for now.
I forget that we have to do like spoiler warnings, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's a happy for now kind of ending. Obviously, I won't say what the ending is. You guys will figure it out once you read the books. But if you're concerned that it's going to be really depressing at the end, it won't be. Good things do happen, much like in life, which is why I really liked it, because it felt very realistic.
You say good things happen in life.
Oh,
Yeah,
from
that's
time
crazy.
to time, yes. Rama.
No, speaking of books, I was gonna say to our fans out there, anyone have any good sci-fi recommendations right now? Because I'm looking for new sci-fi books, especially after reading The Expanse, one of the greatest sci-fi books of our generation. Just putting it out there,
Really?
yeah.
According to who?
according to me
Fair.
and my opinion.
How many sci-fi books have you read?
At least one.
So this one that I read was the best thing I ever read. Which is fair enough, to be honest.
No, I also watch.
Man said I also watched.
Oh,
yeah, that's
man.
not reading, brother.
Nah.
Do you know what I mean? Reading subtitles is not.
I mean, you read The Expanse. What was your favorite book
Read it.
in the series?
I'll say Abaddon's Gate was my
That's
favorite.
a long name.
Yeah.
What made it better than the other ones?
Mostly because I feel like it fleshed out the world
Mm.
of The Expanse a bit more. We got to figure out more about like who built the gates. We got to figure out more about the proto-molecule, about many other things in the series.
Okay. Exposition for the win.
Oh, I hope I'm actually remembering the title correctly, because there was like, I'm remembering Babylon's Gate and I remember Abaddon's Gate.
His favorite one was the Gate one.
Um.
What about you? Have you been reading lately? What have you been reading?
Wow. What's the
What
last
would
thing
you
I
like
read?
to
Oh.
read?
I like reading, like, I like seeing what the hype is about, innit? So, like, I read, like,
And I'm a hype beast
you know what
for
I mean?
books.
I read, like, old books and that. Well, are we still good?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Oh, what's that book called, man? Oh, flipping out. Oh, can I borrow your phone, please? It's a.
Whilst he's looking it up, we should all get library cards, guys. Use the library. Libraries are great. 10 out of 10. would recommend.
Man said libraries are great.
And they get funding based on how many people are using them. And don't forget, you can do more than just borrow books. You can borrow audio books. If you're hard of seeing, you can get large print books. You can use computers. You can print stuff. And they usually have some lessons and classes going on.
Damn. You said you're really...
10 out of 10.
What's that?
Visit your local libraries, guys. And once you find a book that you really love, you can buy it, add it to your collection.
All right. White Knights. Okay. Do we need to pause?
No.
I was looking for something else. Don't worry.
I think
You already gave us your recommendation.
No. That was just an alarm.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So White Knights.
Is it another recommendation?
By
Sorry,
Fyodor Dostoevsky. I know I ain't saying the name right, innit? Leave me alone, innit? I'm illiterate.
And so, that's just how they be saying your name too. So don't worry.
Yeah. So, basically, it follows this one brother who's like he's in like Russia, innit? Like, and he meets this babes in it, and he's trying to get the babes in it, and then, but the babes has a man in it, but instead of accepting that the babes has a man, and this is for all of my what are they called? Nice guys. Nice guys and the hopeless romantics. So basically the beta males in it. Do you know what I mean? You need to learn how to become an alpha. So buy my course, How to Become an Alpha in 22 Steps. Yeah, anyway, so flipping, yeah, so he meets this babes in it, and obviously he's trying to get the babes in it, and the babes is like, nah, I got a man in it, but he's like, yeah, but he's your man, like shooting you, right? Do you know what I mean? And then he starts like, he's trying to AP the babes in it, so he starts like doing stuff to get the babes, and then right at the end, yeah, obviously, spoiler alert, if you don't want to be spoiled, just skip this part in it. But right at the end, yeah, so my man flipping, you think he's gonna get the babes, like, yeah, he's put this work in, and obviously you've watched a lot of rom-com, so you think you know where this is going, but then they did like a mad 180, and then yeah, so it's quite interesting because obviously because there's a lot of beta males out there, and if you're an alpha like myself,
you know how to take no as the first no.
Yeah, brother. So take the first no in it. That's the lesson from that.
Because I bet you it was a 180 just for him. He was the only one who was surprised.
Yeah, cause she was on. Yeah, I've got a dude like.
Said thanks, but
that's my man's.
I've been saying.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's a good book still, and it's like real short, so you can read it in a day. And we've got a book club.
Yes, we do.
So we'll be doing a lot of book recommendations. Anybody wants to join the book club,
hit us up and we'll
put
pass
in
you
the
the
comments
deets.
in it. Like, share, and subscribe.
But yeah, those were our book recs for this time. The next time we record, hopefully we'll have finished another book.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple, who knows?
Yeah. Probably not. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, that's you. If you man haven't read, you man should read that book still. It's
I mean, you
like,
said it's short, isn't it?
Like it's real short.
I'll go find if my library has it.
Yeah, hold tight, Luton Library.
5 out of 10.
10 out of 10, must try.
Yes, Luton Library, which I am definitely not banned from.
I think I still owe them like £100. Apparently that goes on your credit record or credit score or something.
You heard it here first, folk. Pay your library fines.
Do you know what I mean?
Or just buy them a new book. If you buy them the books that you didn't bring back, usually they will.
You can just give them the cost, innit?
Yeah.
And then they'll just be like, alright, that's whatever. I don't think they really care too tough. Oh, I was in Luton. I can't even say that. Alright.
Should we end it there?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, if anyone goes to see the Wolverine X Deadpool movie, let us know what you think.
Apparently, I've heard it's not been great.
How long have we been recording for?
About an hour.
If you made it this far, make sure
Thank you.
to make sure to share, make sure to subscribe, Share with your friends. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I actually don't
Share
care.
with your family as
I
well.
actually don't care if you share with anybody in it. But if you do like it, then just like it. And then if you rock with us in it. I actually don't care if you rock with us though. But you know what I mean.
And remember, stay safe, stay
But
nice.
at the same time,
Wait,
while I don't care, please. Like, please.
So I'm trying to get sponsored, guys.
You know what I mean?
Please, only if you want to.
Raycon. Raycon hit me up.
Nah, you're going too low, man. Come on, Raid Shadow Legend.
Let's try to get sponsored out here, man.
I mean, if a library wants to sponsor me, I don't mind.
Bro, if Luton
it
Library wants to sponsor
publishes.
me, I'll...
Penguin, if you're looking for a new brand ambassador, hit me up.
Me.
If you're willing to send us free books, right?
Literally, we will review them for
promote
you.
your thing in it.
Oh, actually, if you're looking for books to read, I do have a website where you can review people's books. And most of the time,
like new people. Oh, there's
like
one
new
book.
authors.
Oh, flip. Sorry to disturb again.
Okay.
Now there's this one. Okay, I'll tell you man about it on the next episode. There's this one romance novel that's come out of Jamaica, innit?
Oh, okay. I thought for a minute you were gonna say it came out of Wattpad or something like that.
What's Wattpad?
Oh, you sweet summer child.
What's
Do
Wattpad?
you see the innocence in his eyes is
Yes.
still there?
I don't understand what's going on. What's Wattpad?
I bet you don't know what fanfic.com is either, do you? Fanfiction.net, actually.
I don't know what you man are talking about.
Nah, it's good. It's good.
AO3?
It's good.
AO3.
Yeah?
Is that like an acronym for like horror or something?
No, it's okay. Don't worry. If you do not come up in the trenches with us, and that's okay. That's good. We upload that for you.
All right. I mean, I don't understand what's going on, but okay.
It's okay. Those who know.
Yeah, man. Anyway, that's the episode. Any final words?
Oh yeah, so let's see if anyone is interested in reviewing books. There is a website, where you can go, and they essentially new authors who want their books like tested out by readers.
Oh, what's it
Will
called?
put that stuff up. I'll find it on my phone in a little bit.
Okay. I was about to put
And
that
sometimes the books are for free. Sometimes you have to pay for them, but it's usually like at a discounted price because you're still getting the book, but you're just getting to sort of interact with the author, which is kind of cool.
I like that.
So yeah,
give
I'll
that again though.
post. I'll send out the website in a little bit.
It's like so
You guys
many
should check
books
it
to
out
read,
if you
though.
are looking to read some books.
because like you have to go back and read the classics,
Should
I mean, you don't have to.
Then you have to read everything that everybody's like, oh, this is.
What's
the
that
book,
one by
read
that guy who was really, really into his wife? You know the Irish one. I
Yeah.
think you know the one.
Yeah.
Oh, my brother.
Yeah.
My brother. What's his what's the brother's name?
Wait, who wrote the Dubliners? Is it?
That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that brother.
If you read the Dubliners and enjoyed this, please let us know in the comments. I'm
And
just trying to do a poll.
And then he also did. Was it Odysseus and?
Man, I don't know what else he did.
No,
Okay.
he did flipping. He did
James
flipping.
Joyce. Yeah, James Joyce.
Oh,
All I know is that
what's that book called?
people bossed Dubliners up.
This is really showing my ignorance, bro. I'm not ignorant in it.
Ulysses.
I've got bad memory in it.
Was it Ulysses?
Yeah, Ulysses.
Yeah. What I'm gonna say is that Dubliners was hyped up. I was so excited.
But let me guess, it was boring.
Once again, if you liked it, I'm so happy for you. Please do comment in this comment section so we can all find you and applaud you. Because what you did was impressive. He should have just published his letters to his wife still, because that was a mutant to
First of
read.
all,
Nah, those things were too.
do you know what I've realized about females and reading? Yeah,
Yeah.
that man love a gangster romance novel.
Mm.
Love a gangster romance novel. They don't want like this beta male romance. They want a gangster romance novel where the brother is like flipping. He's like a mafia boss or something.
I mean, look at the early
Love
2000s.
against the romance
Look at
novel.
most of the.
It's porn, bro.
It was my guy basically stripped out with like
Do you know what I mean?
8-pack whatever, riding on a horse with like flowing
Do
down.
you know what I
Ask
mean,
you
bro?
guys a
Fabio.
question though.
Yeah.
Aren't you guys imagining yourself as the bad boy romancer?
No.
What are you imagining yourself as?
First of all, I don't read them books, bruv, because them books are not good for the mind.
So they're giving these females ideas.
They're not good for these females' minds, man.
Like, if I'm your man, you think I'm gonna just pay for a helicopter ride?
Do you know what I mean,
No,
bruv?
I don't have that kind of money.
Listen, I've got £10. Let's go split a Happy Meal, man.
Or it's something like what's the other one that came out that was like a rip off of, not a rip off, but a spoof of what was that, the vampire one?
Oh, you mean 50 Shades, which
50
was
Shades.
technically originally a fan fiction of Twilight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I read that somewhere. 50 Shades of Grey was not good. I saw that movie.
Yeah, no one ever said it was good. People didn't read it because it was good. They read it because the guy was rich, and it was like it was a Cinderella story.
Okay,
you know?
but the brother wasn't even sexy like that though.
It was a Cinderella
Pause.
story. Okay, is all it was. Where a lot of people are going through it, and then there's like, oh, look at this super successful, super rich guy who can provide everything you would ever want. Even you as a man, then you hear that, you're like, okay, Mr. Grey.
First of all, anybody calling my brother Mr. Grey?
Oh, okay, Mrs. Grey, if that makes it better for you.
Yeah, they should write a book called Mrs. Jones.
No.
No, I read that book still.
Oh, actually, that leads me to a song, right? You know that you said Mr. Jones, and I thought that I particularly enjoyed the song, but you reminded me of it. But there is a song called Stacy's Brother, where I don't know if you all know Stacy's mom.
I love Stacy. Stacy's mom has got it going on.
So this song is written from the perspective of someone who actually isn't in it for Stacy's mom or for Stacy. They said, Stacy, you know your brother still. I mean, your mom has it going on, but your bro. I mean, you're nice too, but your brother. And then there's another one.
Okay, you just ruined that for me.
There's another song where I'm pretty sure they say everybody in Stacy's family
Can
get it.
First of all, brother, someone needs to go. Bro, let me say Stacy's number. let me chat to Stacy.
I can't remember what that song was called, but I remember listening to it and going, huh, they really are milking Stacy's family here, aren't they? Quite figuratively and literally, apparently. Because they said everybody in Stacy's family.
This is Stacy's mom, Stacy's sister, Stacy's second cousin once removed.
Stacy's, whoever is, are you related to Stacy? Yes, you can get it. If I remember the name, I'll post it somewhere, but yeah. Now that you said Mrs. Jones, that's all I'm thinking about now. Stacy's family. Thanks.
Me
Well,
and
actually,
Mrs.
let's close it with some song recommendations. What have we been listening to this week, guys?
No, I'd have to get my phone out. Here's what I've been listening to.
In no particular order.
No, this is what I've been listening to, because obviously I've been at a conference all weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been listening to this one song called Holy Spirit Rain Down.
Oh.
Holy Spirit Rain Down. Right on.
You can put the clips in, like a little bit of the song.
I mean, I'll try it, because obviously I don't really know what I'm doing in it. So if I can do it, I'll do it. If I can't, then I'll just cut this out and pretend like it never happened.
No, we can still keep it.
Yeah, so I've been listening to one song called Holy Spirit Rain Now.
Who's the singer, if you know?
Good. I can't remember the brother's name, to be honest. But the song is bomb still.
Okay. What have you been listening to?
For me, it's been an old classic. I'm pretty sure most people have been to weddings. Remember the song Premier Gal by Magic System?
Yes.
Yeah,
Which once you know the lyrics, you're like, oh, this should not be sung at weddings.
What's the lyrics?
It's like about his ex-girlfriend or something.
Yeah, essentially his ex-girlfriend didn't love him when he was poor, and she dumped him, and now that he's like made it in life, she's trying to come back, and he's like, nah.
No, it's a perfect song for a wedding. What do you mean?
If you invite your haters.
Invite your ex.
Huh?
Run up the tune while you dance with your wife, bro. Do you know what I mean? Nah, it's a perfect song, man.
Oh, it reminds me of what happened with this singer. Was the guy who he didn't take himself seriously as a rapper, and he just used to do like comedy rap. What's his name?
A Little Dicky.
Yeah, Little Dicky, where he actually did go to his ex-girlfriend's wedding.
He did.
Why?
I never.
He
knew
was
why.
invited.
I'd go and I'd object. I'd be like, I don't want her back, but I don't think you should go through with it.
So since I'm single, why does she get to have a husband?
No, I'll be like, yeah, brother, you can do better.
So she dumped me, and I was a Sigma male. What did this gonna do to you?
You
You're
know
just
what I mean?
an alpha.
She doesn't like real men. That's the problem. You know what I mean?
So because she did, she's to be with me and not with you. Da, da, da.
So what about you? What song?
I've had the Epic Saga
Ah.
by George. I can't say his last name.
Soros?
and his team. No, it starts with an H, I think. If it doesn't start with an H, I'm really sorry. You also go by J, so I don't know which name you prefer. But either way, the Epic Saga essentially is a musical retelling of the story of Odysseus. And I shan't lie. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Like, I can tell you my favorite songs. Obviously right now we've had quite a few sagas, but always a bop is gonna be the whole of Circe's saga. There's like 4 songs, all of them impeccable. And then we go to the Underworld saga, the Prophet song, which is not called the Prophet song, but I can't remember what it's called. Great song. Like, I just find myself singing it, and I'm not going through what Odysseus was going through.
To be honest, she has me singing it as well.
Yeah. That song is great. And then once we get to the Thunder saga, except for Mutiny, which is really depressing.
Is that where Zeus comes in?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Except for Mutiny, which is kind of depressing. The other songs are a bop. And just watching the story progress and seeing how Odysseus, starts off as this like guy, oh, I'm so noble. I'm just here. I'm just doing a war, but for good reasons. To a guy who's like, if I need to drop another baby from the war, I'm gonna do what I have to do. And he simps for his wife. We love men that simp for their wives. It's not really simping if you're simping for your wife, by the way, but you get what I mean.
It's simping, not simping for your wife.
I mean, I suppose if you're simping for your wife, you're just simping.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he
But
loves
still
his
simping,
wife.
though,
Like, I think to myself, this kind of love is it's nice in theory, but what my guy is doing to get together with his wife again is he's doing what he has to do.
Hold on. Didn't you just say you love the fact that he's simping for his wife?
Yes, I am very much a big fan of.
So now that he's simple for his wife, is obviously he's doing a lot to get back to his wife, innit? But
He's doing everything.
That's all part of the simping, innit?
Yeah, I know, but that's why I said that, like, it's nice in theory, where obviously when you see it, you're like, damn, Odysseus, tee-hee, I'm shy. But then you think to yourself, but if this was, to be honest, if this was my man and he did all of this, I would be like, yeah, welcome back, honey. Do you want to be the head of the family?
My man, my baby.
So I'm going to see my husband. That's what his wife Penelope is gonna be singing when he turns up, if she sees him, I suppose. And like, he brings up a few value points, along the way. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of musicals. I'm a huge fan of music that has like a story behind it. So folk music, musicals, Epic, the saga, check it out. Start from the beginning with the Troy saga, work your way through. I bet you also will be able to put it down. And if you do put it down, you just don't like musicals, and that's okay. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. We've been Uncultured, and we'll see you in the next episode. Let's get Uncultured.
Bye.